Hello everybody, this is Stephen Howson. This is my FA Cup 5th round preview between Blackburn Rovers and Manchester United. On the face of things, a very winnable game for Manchester United. With so few games left now for us to hit a place at Wembley, we have to go and do the business. But before we get fired into what's going on with all the rest of that, I've got some really exciting news for you guys. So check this out. This is BetBull. This is a new sponsor that we've got for the preview. And with this app, you can win money. You can follow people's bets. You've got loads of people on here that have got massive, like, check this guy out. People have won 35 grand following this dude on BetBull. It's got other people's accas on there, so you can check them out. And there's loads of top features in this, so you can check out who the best players are on this app. You can see what they're betting on. You can see some quite conservative bets on there. You can see people like this guy here going for 22.5 to 1, so winning big money off small bets. You can get accumulators boosted or insured. There's a magic wheel at the end, which I'll show you in a second. Basically, download this app. The link is in the description below. And one of you, if you follow me on there, can win £100. It's as simple as that. Win £100 just for following me on this app. You can get £20 free when you deposit your first £20. You receive diamonds for opening the app each day. This is a quality little app for you as well. So check this out. Here's what I'm thinking of betting this weekend on BetBull. So if you look at the outright betting on Manchester United and Blackburn, you're looking at 1 to 10 for United to progress. You're looking at 5 to 1 for Blackburn to progress. So we're not going to touch that. That's absolutely nuts. There is something to be had. I think if you think there's going to be more than a few goals, I think if you thought there was going to be more than 4 goals, there might be some decent money to be had there. But ultimately, this is a really hard one to bet against. When you're talking about a massive favourite against a massive underdog, unless you're going to bet the underdog, it's not really worth touching it, is it? So what we're going to do is we're going to put United into an ACCA. And you can follow my ACCA. You can try and beat my ACCA if you want. Or you can do what you want with it. So check this out. Here's my ACCA for this weekend. I'm going to take United for the win. It's as simple as that. I'm just going to take United for a standard straight win. 1 to 10, not great odds. We've got to put that into an accumulator for that's going to do anything. So let's have a look at some of the other games that we can add to boost this and make it worthwhile. Alright, here's the rest of the FA Cup games then. So we've got Burnley and Lincoln, we've got Middlesbrough and Oxford, we've got Millwall, Leicester, Huddersfield City, Wolverhampton, Chelsea, Fulham and Tottenham, Blackburn, United, Sutton and Arsenal. So I reckon if we go for a load of away games in this, that's going to give us pretty decent odds. There's some obvious bankers. I think we're going to take Chelsea against Wolves. We're going to take City against Huddersfield. Going to take Arsenal against Sutton, I reckon. But that's still not great odds, is it? 1.51 to 1. We need some better ones in there than this. Let's take Leicester against Millwall, 7 to 5. That's boosted us to 5.15 to 1. Pretty decent odds. I think we should stick some money on that. I'm going to stick a fiver on that. Right, there we go. I'm looking at a £30 return on that one. That's not bad. Now, here's the spin the wheel part. So if you need diamonds to spin the wheel, you get diamonds by logging in every single day. Let's spin the wheel, and I think you can get price boosts, and you can get ACCA insurance and all sorts of stuff on that. So let's check out what we're going to get by spinning the wheel. All right, then let's give it a quick spin, see what we get. What are we going to get there? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30% price boost? Get in. Total odds boosted 30%. That's awesome. So now that fiver is looking probably about 40 quid, I reckon. What's that? 39.97. Can't argue with that. Nice little price boost there. As I said, you can get ACCA insurance. You can get price boosts. All that sort of stuff through the magic wheels. And that's a good little feature of this app. Here's some of the top tipsters. You can follow any of these guys and you can follow me on there as well. So follow some of these tipsters. That's my profile there. Mr. Stephen Howson. Follow me. Follow some of the big tipsters that are on there. And download the BetBull app. The link is in the description below. Like I said, you get a £20 deposit bonus when you sign up. And it's a cool little app to follow other people. So download it. Let us know what you think in the comments below if you have downloaded it. And good luck betting this weekend. So as I said, I think Manchester United have got a pretty comfortable game on the go here. And I think we do have to watch out for a couple of guys, but I don't think Blackburn are in the state where they're really going to cause us too much problems at the moment. Blackburn have won 2, drawn 2 and lost 2 of their last 6 games. They're not in the best of form coming into this. They currently sit 23rd out of 24 in the Championship. Not great for them. Not looking like they're going to survive. Don't really look like they've got much hope. But they're playing 4-4-2, so I can't hate on them too much. They're playing Sam Gallagher and Danny Graham up front. They've both got 10 or 11 goals apiece. I don't think they're going to play 4-4-2 against Manchester United, though. They are at home, but I don't think that's going to make much difference. They're either going to play 4-5-1 or they're going to come play 4-2-3-1. with a bit more midfielders rather than attackers in that final third, I reckon. They're going to try and sit and counter us. They're going to look a little bit like what Wigan did. So the most important thing for Manchester United is going to be that early goal. We get an early goal and we're going to be laughing. I think the danger man for Blackburn is definitely going to be Danny Graham. I said 11 goals for him this season. He is the man that's going to get them a goal. And if they get a goal early, they definitely can shut us out. They haven't got the greatest defence in the world, but when a team sits all behind the ball and starts working for something like that, they can definitely make it difficult when we go to Ewood. That being said, I do think Manchester United are going to steamroll them. I do think we are going to get an early goal, and we are going to go and win this 3 or 4-0. The starting 11 I would like to see from Manchester United is as follows. I want to see Sergio Romero brought in because I love him, and I think he is the best backup goalkeeper in the world, and I want him to get as much game time as possible. At right back, I think we're going to stick with Tony Valencia. At left back, I think Luke Shaw is going to be brought back into the fold. Centre half, I think we're going to see Bailly and Rojo. I think those two is a little bit freshening up for everybody that's coming in, so I like to see those two at centre half, and I'm really intrigued to see how Luke Shaw gets on. I do think he's due a game. I do think this is the time to bring him in and see if he's progressed, if he's been doing the things that Jose wants him to do in training. In midfield, this isn't the greatest midfield that Manchester United could put out. Marouane Fellaini and Bastian Schweinsteiger. Bastian is going to sit there and dictate. Marouane Fellaini can get into that final third where he's going to need to be helping him out, breaking stuff down. He's also going to help a little bit with the physicality of a championship team that is going to come and try and rough Manchester United up. So I think this is the sort of game that Marouane Fellaini can play. He has featured in the FA Cup previously for us this season. This seems like the sort of game that Jose Mourinho is going to use him for. Which leaves the forward three and who's going to play up front. I think it's time Zlatan was rested. Just because we've got an action-packed month, there's loads of cup competition action that's going on this month, and I think we're going to need him firing in the bigger games. Blackburn shouldn't be the most difficult test for us, so let's find out. Wayne Rooney up front. The midfield three behind him, I want to see Mata on the right-hand side, I want to see Mkhitaryan in the middle, and I want to see Marcus Rashford on the left-hand side, because I think he does a very similar job to Marshall. I want to see him running at people, I want to see him committing defenders, and I want to see him creating chances. Mata and Mkhitaryan are going to be there to unpick the locks and try and find the likes of Rooney and Rashford with a final ball, because this Blackburn team is going to sit really deep and try and restrict the space in front. So I think that's the sort of players that you need. A little bit of pace for any sort of counter-attacks that we can get on, and then Mata and Mkhitaryan doing their magic. Key man for Manchester United is going to be Henrik Mkhitaryan. I think he's going to be the one that's really going to help us unlock that Blackburn defence, and if he does that, I'm predicting a Manchester United 4-0 win. What's your score predictions? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please give us a big fat subscribe. Download BetBull, and you could win £100 just for following me on there. One lucky winner is going to get £100 just for following me on there. It's as simple as that. So get it downloaded, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you later.